There's the Mogollon Rim. Look at that view right there. That thing's huge. Look at that view right there. I'm camped out right next to the Mogollon Rim. I'm in a central part of Arizona. Hey Siri, what's my elevation?
You're about 7,604 feet above sea level.
7,600 feet. It's been about 85 during the day up here, and it gets low 60s at night. I wasn't going to do a video on this spot because I'm only here for like 2 nights, 1 full day, but I had to do one to show you guys this spot right next on the Mogollon Rim. Look at that. Like I said, I'm only for 2 nights. Today was my full 1 day I was here. I've been on my motorcycle. Exploring the area. What I've been doing is checking for other dispersed camping spots. I'm in a primitive campground right here. But look at that view, Mogollon view right there. This is what they call a campground, 9350 on the Mogollon Rim Road. This is off of Forest Road 380, even though 380 is a paved highway. You're making a left into this campground right here, 9350. There is a camp post all the way down on this road on the left up here. Let's check out the views down through there. I am camped out right on the Mogollon Rim. I've had some excellent sun, keeping my jackeries full. I got my Starlink right there. There's hardly no cell service out here, so be prepared for that. Let me show you this post right here. I think there's like 42 campsites down this road. Right there, I'm on 16. So you got camp right next within 50 feet of the post that you find, which is no problem with me. Look at the views. This is a pretty awesome camping spot. I'm gonna ride my bike up and down this dirt road here. And my motorcycle has been getting the workout. Like I said, I'm only here for like 2 nights, 1 full day. I just want to drop in here, find a spot real quick just to ride my motorcycle around, and find me some dispersed camping spots further up on 380. So next time in the area, I know where to go exactly. I found numerous dispersed camping spots up here. I don't know if you noticed my little security cam right there. That's the best place I knew how to put it. Let's go take a look at the view. Yeah, I got my camping chair right here. This is an awesome view. Look at that. It has been peaceful out here, even with all these people around, but the campsites are pretty far away. This is the Mogollon Rim, and this has been on my bucket list for probably about 8 years. So I was in the area, so I come in here, find the first spot to park, and use today, the next day, to jump on a motorcycle and do some scouting around this area. And then tomorrow I'm gonna be taking off further north in Arizona. But I cannot leave this area and not show you guys this pretty cool little dispersed camping spot, which is a free dispersed camping spot, and there's like 42 sites here. This side of the road, you got the Mogollon Rim right here. Beautiful views down through here. Like I was saying, I came up on 260, turning on to Forest Road 300, and I was on Forest Road 300, I think is what it was, and I was turning a curve, and right after that curve, there was this huge elk in the middle of the road. I think my dash cam caught it. That's the first elk I've seen in the road like that. Thankfully I didn't hit it. So yeah, if you are coming up here, make sure you watch out for elk and huge animals in the road. Speaking of elk, like everybody pretty much knows, I have an e-bike and I ride that pretty much everywhere around through here. I run batteries down pretty quick, but I was riding my e-bike down here, and right next to this campsite and a travel trailer, I saw this huge elk out there. It was crazy. I couldn't believe the elk wasn't trying to fight or charge the people out there, that it was around. So I tried to keep my distance, but it started walking towards me, so I tried to get behind a tree, and it finally just moseyed on along. I thought that was pretty cool, being able to see a huge elk that way. I was going further down the road, and I saw the elderly couple out of their RV, so I went down there to their campsite. I said, you know, there's an elk heading your way, just letting you know. We sat there and talked for a while, so apparently this elk is a pet. The local rangers had found it a couple of weeks old and bottle fed it up to an adult. And then the rangers took the elk like 2 hours away and released it back into the woods to let it live its life. And about a year later, the elk found its way back. And the elk's name is Barnaby. I just found out talking to the elderly couple. And like I said, this park has a host, and a host stopped by today to get my information because I'm parked here. He's telling me about the elk. That's how I found out the story behind that elk. And he was saying people usually feed it. It's pretty friendly. I don't know about all that. I mean, if I saw somebody feeding it and it looked okay, I probably would, but I want to keep my distance. So if you ever do a dispersed camp here or camp out at this location, there is a friendly elk Barnaby roaming around this particular campground. It kind of reminds me of the one I almost ran over. If you are interested in coming here, I'm going to take you out to the end of this dirt road off of the paved road 380 Rim Road. I'm going to bring you in and show you this outstanding campground right here. Take a look. I'm out here on Rim Road. This is a Rim Road 300, which you can tell is a paved road. And right here, you'll be turning onto Forest Road 9350. Paved forest road right there, 300. You'll be turning onto this gravel road right here. In order to get here, you see this signage right here. You can see right there on the top, it says 9350 camping area. So this is pretty much a campground 9350. The camping limit, of course, is 14 days. And camp within 50 feet of camp here post. I showed you the camp posts on each camping spot. You're supposed to camp right next to those. And camp at numbered sites, limit 10 people per site. This road is kind of potholy, I guess what you could say. I think I was going like 5-10 miles per hour down through here. But it goes slow enough, you will make it. I've seen all of the Class A's down through here. And to the right there's a trailhead. Congested area, target shooting prohibited. So yeah, let me show you some of these camp spots down through here. I'm probably about maybe a half mile in, not too far. When I got here, I think all the sites were pretty much taken except for like 3. I chose the one I'm at now because it had a best view, I guess. Pretty good view of the rim. That's what I was looking for. You can tell this is a pretty rough road right here. And I think these campsites go all the way up to 42. If you look on Google Maps, on this location, it actually has the sites numbered and where they're at. I'm not for sure how accurate it is though. But right around this corner is where the campsite starts. You can tell right here, sites are pretty far apart on most of them anyway. And this is a weekday, so there's a lot more spots available right now. It's a nice little truck camper. And there is a host here. I think he's all the way down on the left up here. When you're actually pull in and start camping, he'll show up probably within 24 hours, come by and get your information, give you some details. Generator use, you can use generators here throughout the day, but quiet hours are 10 p.m. to 6. And there are a couple of people who are using generators, which don't bother me at all. Like I said, quiet hours are 10 to 6. Mostly go around these big potholes. Like I said, there's even a Class A up in here. Over there to your right is the Class A. They got them a good little spot. That's a nice Class A over there. Pulling the fifth wheel. Right over there is a nice little dispersed camping spot nobody's got. Right there's looks like a travel trailer. I think he's doing some grinding over there. I'm hoping maybe we will see that Barnaby up here, the elk. Every time I saw him, it's about this time in the evening. You got that Class A parked right there on the rim. This is a pretty nice little campground. Right up there is my dispersed camping spot. I got a pretty good one right next to the rim. I got a pretty awesome view out there. Right over there, some good spots on the left side. I mean, there we are right on the rim up there. They got some good views out there. I don't know if you can tell, but you know, this right here is kind of rough, a little rocky. But you can get pretty much any type of vehicle or RV out here. Just go real slow. Ah, man, I think I see Barnaby over there. I think I also saw his horns. This is about the time I saw him last time too. Yeah, that's Barnaby right there. Look at his horns. Let's see if I can zoom in. I'm gonna zoom in on Barnaby real quick. I don't know if you can see him or not. He's laid down. I'm gonna swap over to my phone. I can zoom in better. Okay, you can already see him. I'll swap over to my phone. Let's see if you can see him right there. He's bedded down. All I saw was horns. Looks like he's taking a little nap or a little rest. Looks like he's chewing on something too. But there's Barnaby. The campground host was telling me about him, that he was a campground pet. And people have been feeding him too, carrots from their hand. That thing is huge. I'm glad I got to see him one more time. He's out there resting. So if you do camp out here, just keep an eye out for Barnaby. And this guy's bedded down right next to a campground. Surely they know he's there. That's pretty neat. That's pretty much all I got for you. Like I said, it's going to be a pretty short little video right here. Before I let you guys go, I do still want to thank my Patreons and my channel members for contributing to my channel monthly and supporting my travels throughout the states here. Appreciate you guys. And if you're into Facebook or Instagram, head over there and search for Dispersed Camping Man. I'll pop up, and I'd appreciate you if you follow me on those two platforms also. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Look at that view.